Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace back again with another review video. I know I just did one, but I finished Watch Dogs the same day I finished Mario Kart 8, just now getting around to doing a quick review, and this is not going to be a very long review. I don't have too much to say on the game, especially in the pros department, in the good things about it. There's really only one thing. So let's get right into it. The good things, the pros of Watch Dogs. Its story was pretty good. It wasn't anything really revolutionary, of course, in storytelling, but at the same time, far better than what I thought it would have been. And then lastly, for the pros, the graphics, they were fine. Obviously, they've been downgraded since that very first E3 showing of Watch Dogs. But apparently people have found in the coding of the PC version that the original higher graphics is still in the programming. So there's people making a mod that you can download eventually to get those graphics back. So that's kind of neat, but at the same time, it's just graphics. But now let's get into the cons. Hacking, the idea of hacking, like the gameplay of it, got really boring really fast. I mean, they made a big deal about, oh, you can hack everything and everything, but halfway through, I was just like, I don't even care. I don't want to hack anymore. I just want to go in guns a-blazing and shoot my way through. It was more fun to kind of be stealthy with the silenced pistol and then just kind of try and take them out one by one instead of just, staying out of the areas and just going from camera to camera to mobile cameras on the guards and whatnot. And I was just kind of like, this is just not doing it for me. So, whatever. The controls. Now, this is mainly a PC issue, but the controls on the PC version, especially when driving, is shit. Absolutely terrible. Tap the left arrow key and all of a sudden you're flooring it off to the left side of the road and crashing into people. Then you tap the right, and all of a sudden you're on the other side of the road crashing into a a bus stop or whatever. Just way too crazy. The cops, the police, kind of broken in my opinion. They're a bit overpowered, especially in the sense where if you get like pinned against a wall or something, they will kill you so fast, and they will just not let you go easily. I mean, you can black out the city and everything, but if you don't have those abilities unlocked, then they are just a bit too hard. Missing benches, which I did a video talking about that before. Every once in a while you see that. It's really the only thing you notice that's like missing that you notice, but like you don't see people driving in cars where the car's invisible and they're just floating there sitting around. That'd be hilarious. But it's just every once in a while you'll see a bench where people are sitting on it, but there's no bench, and it's just like, what the fuck. So that's kind of an odd thing, and it's a small little issue. The missions of the actual game were very repetitive. It was go here, hack this, go there, hack that. The whole game was go from point A to point B. And it was just kind of, I mean, there is a lot of content for side missions and everything, but half of them I just don't even have any motivation to do. I just was like, I did the hacking into the people's like webcams and spying on them and everything, because you just never know what's gonna pop up. So that's why it was interesting to do those. And I might do some of the gang hideouts just to kind of take out guys, but other than that, really nothing else. Just kind of boring. The game had a few bugs and glitches in it, not as bad as, say, Zombie U with its game-breaking bugs, but still noticeable. For example, every once in a while I could be running in an open field, like across an open field, like a park or something, and I'll get snagged on nothing. There's literally nothing there, and Aiden Pierce, the character, gets stuck as if he got hit, like he walked into a wall, and then after a few seconds, like, well, maybe a second or two, he can all of a sudden walk again. It's like, what the hell did I get snagged on? There's nothing there. So, I don't know. Weird. And lastly, this isn't really a serious point, but it takes place in Chicago, but how can it be really Chicago if CM Punk isn't in the game. He's from Chicago, and I couldn't find him anywhere in the game. That's just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. um, so yeah, that's actually all I have to say on Watch Dogs, believe it or not. So overall, Watch Dogs, I say it's about a $30 game, not $60. It's a bit harsh, but the hype didn't live up to it. That's the thing about hyping up a game. You don't want to hype it up way past a certain point, because then it's going to just be a complete letdown and no one's going to ever be pleased. You want to do a bit of hype to get people, noticed, or to get the game noticed by people. But once you just really go overboard and hype it and hype it and hype it and hype it, there's no way in hell it's going to live up to it. I don't care what game it is, it's never going to live up to the hype. So yeah, I'd say it's like a $30 game, not a penny more. And typical Ubisoft games, I mean like a month after they come out, they tend to kind of go down in price a bit. Some people I know are going to get the Wii U version, and who knows, we'll see how that goes. Whether it's a crappy port or whether it actually uses the gamepad or something, we'll find out. So Watch Dogs, it's something I wish I didn't end up actually buying, to be honest, but overall I'm going to give Watch Dogs a 4 out of 10. Mostly because it just had a good story. That's the only reason it didn't go any lower than to like a 3 or whatever. But it's okay. That's as best as I can say, really. It's okay. Nothing special. To be honest, I'm kind of bored with open world games. There's just too many of them, so. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'm Original Bloody. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon, as always. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.